Oh boy, it is that time of the year again. I'm going to go to my first convention of the year, which is going to be the UK Games Expo. And this is the biggest convention, a board gaming convention that is held in Birmingham, and it's held from Friday the 31st of May until the 2nd of June. So Friday to Sunday. And this is just 3 days of a lot of people interested in board games that are going to come together and play games. And you're going to have a lot of exhibitors that are going to exhibit their games. They're going to demo their games. You're going to be able to try to play games. And also they have a lot of events that you can register to. Of course, you can only try a partial of all the events, but they have a lot of events at the convention. And this is going to be my 4th time attending, but this time it's going to be different for me because this is the first time that I'm going to go on my own. It's the first convention ever where I'm going to go alone to the convention. So I'm going to try to see how it's going to be to attend the convention solo, and that is going to be a new experience for me. When you are with friends, then you often tend to play with your friends, and maybe you do not interact as much with other people there, but that I have to do this time. So yeah, I look forward to see how that experience is going to be for me. On your website, the UK Games Expo.co.uk, I will share a link in the description. You can find all the information you need. You can go to the plan your visit, and then you have community, you have what's on, and you can also go to the events. And maybe we should just look at, and I mean, there are plenty of things to discover in here. So one of the things you might want to go and have a look at is all of the new games. You can also go and have a look at the list of exhibitors. We can just go in here, and you can search for exhibitors, and there is just a lot of different exhibitors that are going to attend the convention. So a lot. I mean, this list is long. We can just scroll. That might be a bit much for you guys, but there are a lot, and you can search for them here. But what you also might want to do is go and have a look at all of the new games that are going to be there, and you can then filter. If you want to only look at games you can buy, play, or new to back, or new to try. And at the moment I'm going through this list, but only with the games where you can buy them. So I'm going through this list, and then I'm going to make my top 10 list of all the games you have in this list. And that one will be up soon on the channel. Of games that I'm interested in having a closer look at the convention. And perhaps I have also planned to get it. But you can look at them here, at all of the different games. You can click in on a game, and then you can have more description for it, and you can at the top see where it is located. And then in here you will be able to click on show on the expo map, but I don't think the map is ready yet. And then another thing that I think is special here is the events. You can go on this page, and then you will be able to find a lot of different events, and you can click on here for what type of events you would like to look at. Maybe you would just like to try and play some board games, then you can click all of the others off, and then you can search for board games. But they also have live entertainment. Let's take a live entertainment. They have mega games. They have lots of events, and I think last I looked there were over 400 events. And then you can look something will cost something to attend, because it's kind of a competition, and then you will also have some things that are free, like Shut Up and Sit Down. They do have an event on Saturday, and you can go here, and then you can add it to your schedule if it's something that you would like to attend. And this one was free, but of course there has to be space. I guess there's limited space, but here you can go and sign up for different things. I actually am going to this year for the first time. I'm going to attend the Wingspan competition they have here. I just like to play Wingspan, so I'm going to attend this one on Sunday. This is new. I haven't tried to attend I have attended some of their shows, but I have never attended some of these board games events they have. So that is going to be new for me. And then we can click on the venue. I just want to show you how big it is. You have the NEC in Birmingham, then you have Hall 1 and 2, where you're going to have all of the game, the exhibitors, and then you have Hall 3 that is pretty big. It's a very big hall, and this hall is filled with tables, and this is where you're going to have most of the different competition in the board games, and you have a huge gaming area. You have some food trucks in these areas. Not food trucks. You have some places in the hall where you can buy food and you can buy drinks. And then you have 10,000 square meters for the open gaming area where you just can sit and play games. They also have a game library where you can borrow games to play. And then they have the tournaments, championships, and the bring and buy. So at the Hilton Hotel, you're going to have of live shows, game library, and an open gaming area. And also at the Plaza Suites, there are some shows and publisher designer tracks activities. So this is all the places where they're going to be held something at Birmingham. So it's quite huge. Oh yes, this bring and buy. This is where you can sign up some of your own games, and then you can sell them at the convention. You just have to give them. Every year we have just seen a huge queue with people with games, kind of before the event starts on I think it's often on Thursday, and then people, they will come with their stacks of games to sell at the convention. I think they have limited how many you can register. Yeah, this year you can only register 20 games, up to 20 games. This is one convention I'm going to. I'm also going to Essen Spiel, which is the biggest board gaming convention in Europe, I think, maybe in the world. That is Spiel Essen, and it's going to be held from the 3rd to the 6th of October. So there's a long time until that convention. So I will make something when we get closer. But for now, it is the UK Games Expo, and what I really look forward to there is that you can actually see the picture behind me. This is from the open gaming area where people, they can just find space at the table and then play games. And this is just huge. If you look at some of my footage from last year, then you can see all these areas. I have videos, vlogs from last year. I'm going to do vlogs again this year, where I think I will do it like where you follow along what I'm doing. And I look forward to, for the first time, trying to attend a board gaming competition where we're going to play Wingspan. So I might need to practice a bit before I go to the convention, but it's fun. I will just attend and play and enjoy myself. I think you were going to play 3 or 4 games, and then they will add your scores up for all the games you played, and then the best 3 or 4, they would play a game. But I'm just going to attend to have fun. But I thought this time I will try something new, attending, and then I'm also going on my own this year, so I need maybe something where I don't have to go and ask people if I can play with them. And I will also be attending a 3rd board gaming convention this year, just before Essen Spiel in September, the 13th to the 15th of September. I'm going to attend Odense Brætspilsfestival, and this is a little board gaming festival that is the first time it's going to be held. So I look forward to attending that one, and that is a meetup with fellow board gamers where I don't think you're going to have any publishers. You're just going to have people that will come and play games, some kind of a weekend where we're going to play games and enjoy ourselves. And I will also host some games. I think I will host Feed the Kraken. I will host some Blood on the Clock Tower, and maybe some other games too. But that is going to be just a little cozy convention that I will attend to this year. So that is the conventions that I have planned to attend, and I will talk more about Essen Spiel when we get closer to that. But that's in October. That's a long time to Essen Spiel. But yeah, are you going to the UK Games Expo? Then maybe I will see you there. Do you have any things you look forward to at the convention? Then feel free to share them in the comments. And I will make sure to make vlogs and report from the convention. I'm also going to attend the pre-show the day before, where you're going to be able to see some of all of the games that are going to be shown at the convention. I will record them there and do some vlogs and share my experience with you guys. But that was it from me. Maybe I will see you at some of the conventions. Bye!